Welcome to the Guild Wars 2 PvP overview, created by the Tyrian Order. There are 3 different types of PvP in Guild Wars 2. There is Hot Join PvP, Weld v Weld v Weld PvP, and lastly, Tournament Play. First of all, let's take a look at Hot Join PvP. One key thing to note is that all players will be boosted to level 80 in structured PvP with max weapons, HP, armour, skills and traits. This makes PvP completely balanced and allows skill to shine through opposed to gear. Hot Join will be a casual form of structured PvP in Guild Wars 2. You can pop up the server browser whilst in game and then search for a list of games already in progress. You are free to join and leave servers whenever you want. I imagine that Hot Join PvP will still be competitive, but won't be as hardcore and tense as Tournament Play. Players don't need to waste time finding a group to play with. They can just load the browser up, find a server, and get placed with a bunch of random players. ArenaNet has stated that other than World v World v World PvP, there will only be one PvP game type in Guild Wars 2, and that is Conquest. Conquest means that the main priority for teams is to capture and hold various positions on the map to score points for their team. In Guild Wars 2, every map will also include a secondary objective or feature. For instance, on the Battle of Kylo, each team has a trebuchet, which is basically a giant catapult. This can be used to damage enemies or destroy parts of the map and create new routes for players. ArenaNet has also mentioned that another map will feature a huge dragon that rains down fire from above and will be a key feature to the way the map is played. Next up, let's take a look at Weld v Weld v Weld PvP. ArenaNet hasn't released a lot of information about Weld v Weld v Weld PvP yet, but here are some of the things we already know. Unlike Hot Join PvP, players will not be boosted to level 80 in Weld v Weld v Weld PvP. You will carry across your current level HP, weapons and skills. However, you can be psychicked up by another player, just like you can in a normal game. This will increase your HP, armour and similar things to give you a chance, but you will not be nearly as powerful as a player that is actually level 80. Every 2 weeks, 3 servers are matched up against each other to do battle. It should be evenly matched, as the system will put servers that are very near each other on the ranking leaderboards against one another. It has also been noted that during combat, players from opposing servers cannot communicate. The map itself is broken down into 4 main sections, a section for each server and a neutral zone in the middle. Each map will have resources and objectives that can be captured by the world, including things such as castles, fortresses, lumber mills and similar things. World v World will also feature defensive NPCs that will try and help guard objectives that your world has control of. After 2 weeks, the battle will end and the ranking system will be updated accordingly. Then a new match will begin. Certain control points within the map will give benefits to the world that controls them, such as faster health regeneration, increased drop rate or even increased experience gained for a short time. Players can level their characters from 1 to 80 in World v World v World alone. Slain enemies will drop loot, which allows you to get better gear. Therefore, if you don't want to play the PvE side of Guild Wars 2, you can play World v World v World all the way to max level. Lastly, let's take a look at Tournament Play. Tournament Play is the more organised and competitive form of PvP in Guild Wars 2. Players will be boosted to level 80 just like Hot Join PvP. Tournaments will also be played on the same maps as Hot Join PvP. There will be varying types of tournaments that will offer different reward levels. There are 4 different types of tournaments in Guild Wars 2. Pickup tournaments, which are elimination rounds. Pickups wait for 8 teams to join before starting and go through 3 rounds of eliminations. Winners receive qualifier points. There are monthly tournaments. For the monthly tournaments, players will need a certain amount of qualifiers to join. Then there are yearly tournaments. Only the winners of the monthly tournaments can enter this yearly competition and attempt to be crowned the best PvP players of the year. And lastly, there are player run tournaments, which are tournaments run by the players themselves. They can be customised and allow a lot more flexibility. That concludes the Guild Wars 2 PvP overview, created by the Tyrian Order. Thank you for watching, and if you get a chance, please subscribe and check us out on Twitter.